Hey everyone, there's a new player in the Ordinary's range, the Growth Factor's 15% solution, a product designed to activate your skin's natural repair process, helping it revitalize from within while delivering powerful anti-aging benefits. The Ordinary is a go-to for so many of us who love science-backed skincare, no-nonsense formulas, and, of course, affordable pricing. But we're spoiled for choice, especially in the Ordinary's peptide range. With so many options for skin repair, anti-aging, and collagen support, it can get confusing. So today, we're diving into the Ordinary's peptide products based on user reviews and product specifications and deciding how they all stack up against the newest Growth Factor's 15% solution. We're doing this so you can understand the differences and make the best choice for your skin. But first, a quick intro. Hey, skincare lovers! Hope you're getting the most out of your routine. On this channel, we break down beauty products with real user experiences and insights so you get clear, no nonsense guidance before you buy. All right, let's get into it. Peptides versus growth factors, and what you should choose. What are peptides? Peptides are small chains of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins like collagen and elastin. These proteins keep our skin firm and youthful, but as we age, their production slows down, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and loss of elasticity. And that's where peptide skincare comes in. To signal your skin to ramp up collagen production, effectively telling it to get back to work and maintain that youthful bounce. Research suggests that the right peptide-based skincare can improve skin texture, reduce wrinkles, minimize pores, aid in wound healing, and even help with conditions like eczema and dermatitis. What are growth factors? Growth factors are like project managers for your skin. They delegate tasks, ensuring your skin cells know when to repair, renew, and rebuild. Why does this matter? As we age, our natural growth factors decline, slowing down repair and causing wrinkles, sagging, and dullness. Think of them as sending gentle nudges to your skin cells, reminding them it's time to regenerate and get back to work. So, peptides are like short text messages reminding the skin to make collagen. Growth factors are like emails with detailed instructions on how to repair and rejuvenate. Okay, so now that we have an idea about peptides and growth factors, let's talk about what's inside these products. Let's break down product formulations. Decode the science. We'll help you invest in skincare that truly works for you. So let's take a closer look at the Ordinary's peptide serums and find your perfect match. First, we have the Ordinary's First Up Multi-Peptide HA Serum, a one-and-done solution if you're looking for a complete anti-aging routine in a bottle. One of the key players in this formula is Matrixyl 3000, a blend of palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7. One helps boost collagen while the other reduces inflammation. A perfect duo for younger, healthier-looking skin. Then there's Matrixyl 2M Synthi 6, which contains palmitoyl tripeptide 38 and works to boost collagen, hyaluronic acid, and essential skin proteins. This one is particularly effective for forehead lines and crow's feet. And get this, a study showed that after 2 months of daily use, wrinkles were reduced by 31% up to 100%. Now, if you're looking for something that gives a little Botox-like effect, this serum also contains Argireline, which helps relax muscle movement and soften expression lines over time. We also have Sinake, another peptide that works similarly to Argireline to smooth out wrinkles. It also has Relistea, a 4-amino acid tetrapeptide that helps prevent elastin breakdown, which means firmer, bouncier skin over time. This serum isn't just about peptides, it also has some skin-boosting extras. There's hyaluronic acid complex for deep hydration, amino acids to support skin repair, and lactococcus ferment lysate, a probiotic that helps strengthen the skin barrier. If you're looking for an all-in-one, multifunctional anti-aging solution, this one's a great choice. It helps with fine lines, collagen support, elasticity, and hydration, all in a single step. Wow, that was a lot to unpack. Next, we have the Argireline solution 10%, fondly known as Botox in a bottle. This serum is powered by Argireline, a peptide that temporarily relaxes facial muscles, helping soften expression lines over time. Think of it as a less invasive way to smooth out fine lines, especially on the forehead and around the eyes. Now, unlike other peptides that work by boosting collagen, Argireline focuses more on preventing muscle contractions, much like Botox, but without the needles. The formula is super lightweight, and the only other key ingredient here is propanoidol, which acts as a hydrating solvent to enhance absorption and moisturization. This serum might be your go-to for forehead lines, crow's feet, or deep-set expression lines, and if you want a targeted, no-fuss solution. All right, the next one is another peptide powerhouse. The Ordinary's Matrixyl 10% plus HA, a serum designed to boost collagen production for firmer, smoother skin over time. Its star ingredient is Matrixyl 3000, a peptide complex that stimulates collagen and elastin production to plump the skin, smooth wrinkles, and improve elasticity. Unlike Argireline, which works by relaxing muscles, this one is all about building and strengthening the skin from within. Alongside the peptides, this formula is packed with hyaluronic acid and glycerin, which locks in moisture, keeping your skin supple and bouncy. This is a great pick for a long-term anti-aging solution that offers collagen support rather than Botox-like effects. Next up, we have The Ordinary's Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1%, bringing advanced skin-supporting benefits center stage. The star of the show, Copper Peptides. Known for their ability to repair damaged skin, enhance elasticity, and boost collagen production, they make this serum a powerhouse for anti-aging and skin renewal. But that's not all. This formula also includes all the powerhouse peptides from the Multi-Peptide plus HA serum, like Matrixyl 3000 and Matrixyl Synthase 6, Argireline and Syn-Ake, Relistase, and Lofacil. It also has lactococcus ferment lysate and hyaluronic acid. This serum is worth considering if you want a premium, high-performance upgrade, one that targets fine lines and wrinkles, enhances skin tone and texture, while calming inflammation. Now, let's talk about The Ordinary's Aloe 2% plus NAG 2% solution. A soothing, barrier-boosting formula that gently brightens while offering a touch of anti-aging care. A total win for acne-prone skin. Its key ingredients, aloe vera 2% hydrates and calms irritation, and great for redness and sensitivity. N-acetyl glucosamine 2%, a gentle exfoliant to even out skin tone and reduce post-acne marks. Palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, a powerhouse anti-aging peptide that stimulates collagen production and reduces the appearance of wrinkles. This lightweight serum is a solid all-rounder for soothing, hydration, tone, and texture correction with a subtle anti-aging boost. Now, let's break down how the growth factor. 15% solution repairs visible skin damage and rejuvenates the look of aging skin for a healthier, more youthful appearance. At the heart of this formulation are 3 plant-based biomimetic peptides from Nicotiana benthamiana. These peptides mimic the skin's natural growth factors, such as epidermal growth factor, EGF, insulin-like growth factor, IGF, and transforming growth factor, TGF. EGF helps maintain skin elasticity and supports natural renewal processes. IGF helps improve skin density and reduce visible wrinkles. TGF supports natural collagen production, which helps reduce visible lines, improve firmness and elasticity, and create smoother skin texture. The Ordinary's GF 15% solution could be the ultimate upgrade through deep repair and regeneration. It's especially ideal as a serum that goes beyond reducing fine lines to support your skin's ability to restore firmness, elasticity, and texture. So that wraps up the ingredient breakdown. Let's now dive into real user experiences, from first impressions to long-term results and the whole buyer buzz. First up, multi-peptide plus HA effects on different skin types. Interestingly, many with dry skin called it a lifesaver for hydration. It absorbs quickly, doesn't feel greasy, and layers beautifully with niacinamide, retinol, and moisturizer. Sounds promising, right? Now, if you're on the oily side, does this serum make things better or worse? Though some found the texture a little sticky at first, most loved the quick absorption and light finish. And guess what? It plays well with other products without pilling. For acne prone, here's the big question: does it clog pores? For many, it felt non-comedogenic and even helped calm redness after breakouts. It was great for post-sun exposure, reducing those random flare-ups. However, some acne-prone users did experience irritation or breakouts, so it's a hit-or-miss situation. If you're sensitive, you're probably wondering if it's safe. Well, many found it gentle and even noticed less redness over time, but with a few reports of irritation and breakouts. If you're extra sensitive, please patch test first. All right, does this serum fight signs of aging? Users saw improvements in plumpness, hydration, and smoother texture. Some even said it was as good as pricier anti-aging serums. But if you're expecting deep wrinkle reduction, you might not see immediate dramatic results. It's more of a slow and steady improvement. Here's how you can get the best results. It is used morning and night, and some find it best for nighttime hydration. It works great under moisturizer, sunscreen, and makeup. If pairing it with actives like retinol or niacinamide, no worries. It plays well. Okay, let's talk timeline. Hydration and glow, you'll notice that immediately. Fine lines and skin texture. Give it a few weeks to months. Barrier support and firming. More of a long-term effect. So, what didn't people love? It's not for everyone. Some acne-prone users did break out. A few people found it sticky at first. Some noticed pilling under heavier sunscreens. If you're expecting instant anti-aging magic, you might be disappointed. It works, but gradually. Here are the insights based on reviews. Almost everyone raved about the hydration. Many said their skin felt smoother, plumper, and refreshed. Some skipped makeup to show off that glow from within look. Fine lines showed mild improvement with consistent use. Firmer skin. Yes, but not as dramatic as other peptide-based serums, perfect for early preventative skincare. Was there mention of repurchase intentions? Most said yes, especially for the hydration boost, and it was often mentioned as a Botox delay strategy or as a supportive product for those using microcurrent devices. Phrases like, rivals my $100 serum, I own high-end skincare and this holds its own, and a smart formula at a fraction of the price showed consistent value recognition. Now, let's move on to how the other serums performed. Matrixyl 10% plus HA. Let's break it down. Does it hydrate dry skin? Absolutely. Users with dry or flaky skin, especially those in harsh climates or working in air-conditioned offices, noticed intense hydration, improved bounce, and softer texture. Many said it restored skin balance and layered beautifully under makeup or moisturizers. Oily skin and hydration. Can they coexist? Turns out yes, the serum balanced oil production with smoother skin minus that greasy finish. If you're in your 40s with oily skin, good news. It won't make your face look shinier. Some found that layering Matrixyl with other serums helped achieve the perfect hydration balance. Wondering if it's safe for sensitive skin? Users with rosacea, eczema-prone, or highly sensitive skin, including those triggered by other products, found Matrixyl calming, non-irritating, and dependable, even under masks or with retinol. Some acne-prone users did experience irritation or breakouts, so patch testing is always a smart move. If anti-aging is your focus, what can you expect? Reviewers in their 30s to 50s with fine lines, 11s, forehead creases, and dullness reported plumper, firmer, and smoother skin in 2 to 6 weeks. Some 60s and 70s users reported improved hydration and youthful appearance. Those using it consistently, often alongside Argireline, noted visible improvements even in deeper wrinkles and felt confident enough to skip Botox appointments. Moving on to how people use it. It easily fits into both morning and night routines. During the day, it's usually applied before moisturizer, sunscreen, and makeup. Most users apply it in the evening before retinol and moisturizer or after Argireline for an extra anti-aging boost. Okay, so when can you expect results? Hydration and plumping. Immediately. Give it a few weeks to months for fine lines and skin texture, firming and deep wrinkle improvement, more of a long-term effect. And what didn't people like? Deeper wrinkles, like those stubborn 11 lines, took longer to fade or stayed the same. A few users experienced mild sensitivity, but nothing too intense. Some found it wasn't hydrating enough and needed extra moisture. This serum would be ideal if you prefer pure collagen boosting without too many ingredients. The best results in early signs of aging are seen through consistent use. Most enthusiastic users saw a reduction in lines and plumping effects after 2 to 4 months of use. Works best with Argireline, niacinamide, and a solid skincare routine. Several reviewers highlighted that combining Matrixyl with Argireline improved their results, particularly for wrinkle reduction. It's affordable and may outperform some high-end peptide serums, but it's not necessarily a one-size-fits-all solution. Many who switched to Matrixyl from high-end brands were satisfied. Matrixyl 10% plus HA is ideal for anti-aging in its potent firmness. Repeaty sentiments included, didn't irritate my skin at all. Compliments on my skin out of nowhere. And this one stays in my routine. Users who initially felt skeptical described it as one of those you don't realize is working until you stop using it. Now, let's move on to Argireline Solution 10%, a lightweight peptide serum for softening fine lines. And firstly, what did it do as a preventive anti-aging step? For younger users, it hydrates and reduces fine lines. For many, it helped delay visible aging, and there was a better overall texture. A few mentioned experiencing dryness after use, but pairing it with reduced wrinkles. The 30s to 50s group with expression lines and deep-set wrinkles, especially in the forehead and glabellar areas, found noticeable smoothing. Seemed like reduced muscle movement gave the skin time to recover. How did it fare on sensitive skin? Some with sensitive skin found Argireline gentle and effective without irritating. They appreciated the fragrance-free, lightweight, well-absorbing formula. A few mentioned that Argireline worked well in their routine without causing additional breakouts. A few indicated burning sensations, rash, and redness, especially when used with vitamin C and other actives. Here's how it's used. In the day, it is paired with other serums, moisturizers, sunscreen, and makeup. At night, it can be combined with hyaluronic acid and moisturizer to keep the skin plump. Use it in the day if using retinol at night. Those who applied it before Matrixyl 10% plus HA reported better results. It should be the first product after cleansing. Right after putting it on, you may feel a slight tingle, which fades in a few seconds. Since it's watery, dab a small amount onto target areas like the forehead and crow's feet and let it fully absorb before layering other products. And when can you expect results? Your skin will instantly feel smoother and more hydrated. In 2 to 4 weeks, fine lines start to soften. In 6+ months of consistent use, deep wrinkles like the 11 lines see major improvements. And what's the not so great stuff? A few users broke out when mixing it with other active ingredients. Some sensitive skin users experienced mild irritation. Always patch test first. Overuse can lead to dryness, so balance it with hydrating products. Here are some insights. It's great for minimizing existing wrinkles and preventing them from deepening, especially with consistent use. Lightweight and fast-absorbing, perfect for most skin types. Works best as the first step on clean skin before other serums and moisturizers. Pairs well with Matrixyl for enhanced anti-aging effects. For stronger anti-aging results include retinol in alternating routines, Argireline solution, 10% with hyaluronic acid, 2% plus B5, can make a difference in the deep forehead 11 lines. Avoid strong acids and vitamin C in the same routine as they reduce its effectiveness. If discontinued, lines may return, just like Botox, so long-term use is key. Many users say it's a budget-friendly alternative to Botox, especially for reducing expression lines in about 3 weeks. At first, I wasn't expecting much, just another serum with promises. I started with a small amount and didn't see noticeable changes. but after adjusting the amount and using it more consistently, I saw real results. My expression lines softened, and my skin looked smoother on my forehead and around my mouth. What stood out was how multiple users shared this same aha moment once they found the right routine and gave it time. Now we move on to The Ordinary's premium product in the peptide range, Multi-Peptide plus copper peptides 1%. Reviewers with flaky, dull, or post-sunburn texture praised this for smoothing rough patches and restoring hydration. It gave a glass-like glow and improved the skin's bounce. For many, their skin felt more resilient, and makeup sat better after applying this serum. For early signs of aging, the serum provided immediate positive results. Those noticing forehead lines, smile creases, and mild pigmentation said this serum gave a subtle glow, refined pores, and a healthy reset. Balanced oil production without greasiness was a standout point. For mature, aging skin, it was firmer skin and wrinkle reduction. Over 80% noticed visible improvements in hydration, firmness, and fine lines within 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use. Many in their 40s and 50s mentioned smoother texture and plumper skin, especially around the eyes, forehead, and jawline. On sensitive and acne-prone skin, feedback was a bit mixed. Users with fungal acne, hormonal breakouts, or general sensitivity reported calmer skin and better tone within a few uses. The highly sensitive skin types experienced mild redness or irritation, especially when used with strong actives like acids or retinol. Here's how most people use it. Twice daily after cleansing and before moisturizing. Being both hydrating and smoothing, it made an excellent makeup base. It paired well with hyaluronic acid for extra hydration, and snail mucin and facial oils to boost nourishment. Many used it on alternate nights with retinol in the same routine to prevent ingredient conflicts. What's the time frame for visible results? Instantly for a hydration boost and a slight plumping effect. It takes 2 to 4 weeks for noticeable improvements in firmness, texture, and fine lines. Within 3 to 6 months, deeper wrinkles softened, and the skin looked noticeably healthier and more rejuvenated. Here are some challenges and common complaints. It's higher priced than other The Ordinary serums, but a proven worthy investment with an 80% repurchase indication. Some users needed consistent, long-term use to see dramatic results. The metallic, vinegar-like scent can be unpleasant for some, but it fades quickly. It has a slightly sticky texture before absorption, but surprisingly for some, this made it a great primer for makeup. Here are some key takeaways. Patience paid off as long-term users saw dramatic anti-aging results. It's best paired with hydration-focused routines, rich moisturizers, and gentle skincare. Many switched from 65-plus serums or discontinued products like Hylamide Sub-Q to this formula. They found it equally effective for glow, firmness, and hydration. Some even used it on their necks and scalps. Younger users loved it for maintaining elasticity and hydration. Repeated praise came from users aged 35-plus with concerns like sagging, dullness, and uneven tone. Words like firming, tight, glow, hydrated, and game changer kept showing up, backed by personal stories of family or friends noticing a difference. If you're looking for a premium yet affordable serum to improve skin, firmness, texture, and hydration, Multi-Peptide plus copper peptides 1% is a solid choice. Be mindful of layering, and if you can tolerate the scent and initial stickiness, the long-term benefits are worth it. The next is the Aloe 2% plus Nag 2%, a hydrating and soothing serum, especially for sensitive and acne-prone skin. 70% of users struggling with hormonal acne, post-inflammatory erythema, and sensitive breakout-prone skin found this serum reduced redness, calmed inflammation, and faded acne marks within 1 to 2 weeks. It was praised for being lightweight, watery, quick absorbing, and non-comedogenic. Users with irritated, overexfoliated, or rosacea saw deep hydration and smooth texture in 3 to 7 days. Many loved that it moisturized without needing another thick cream and is often used post-sun or in cold weather. It helped restore barrier function in as little as 3 days. Combo skin reviewers who struggle with congestion, redness, and occasional breakouts noticed more balanced oil levels, smoother texture, and visibly calmer skin. Several said it paired well with minimal routines and simplified their product use. A few experienced increased oiliness or breakouts with frequent use. Those with flaky, gritty skin or eczema saw deep hydration and smooth texture within a week. Many loved that it moisturized without needing a thick cream on top, often used post-sun or in cold weather. Moving on to usage patterns. It is mostly applied twice daily and often layered with niacinamide to balance oil and brighten skin, hyaluronic acid for extra hydration, and moisturizers to lock in hydration. Avoid using it with vitamin C and exfoliating acids due to potential ingredient incompatibility. In AM routines, it is applied before moisturizer and sunscreen. Here's the time frame for results. There was an immediate reduction in redness and smoother skin texture. Within 2 to 4 weeks, many users noticed faded acne scars and improved hydration. Long-term users of 4 to 6 months saw sustained improvements. Let's talk challenges and drawbacks. Some acne-prone users reported new breakouts. A few saw no major skin improvements. And here are the insights. Aloe sensitivity is real, and some whose skin reacted poorly to this formula experienced breakouts. So, patch test first. A few users noticed breakouts before a reduction in scars and marks, especially in the long term. It is best for summertime use, especially for those who find aloe soothing and for dry, dehydrated, or sensitive skin looking for a lightweight hydration boost. Those who carefully paired it with compatible products like moisturizers, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid had the best results. For those in their 20s to 30s, most saw improvements in acne scars, better skin health, and a reduction in fine lines for a few. Those in their 40s and 50s appreciated the hydration and soothing effects. Using this with both vitamin C and retinol in the same routine is not advised. Some users switched from Cicapair by Dr. Giart Plus to Aloe Plus Nag, while some alternated between Drunk Elephant serums and this. Around 70% of users planned to repurchase it. Users repeatedly highlighted how this serum provided fast relief during breakouts, reduced redness, and helped even skin tone, particularly those with sensitive, damaged, or reactive skin. The pattern was strong around phrases like calmed irritation, fixed my barrier, gentle but effective, and soothing without clogging. Let's now talk about the product in question, the growth factors. 15% solution. Those dealing with tretinoin dryness, winter flakiness, or impaired skin barriers, 70% experienced instant hydration. Smoother texture, plumping, and less irritation, and many even reduced their usual layering steps. One user described it as Sahara skin rescue in a bottle. And users loved how quickly it absorbed without feeling heavy. And can it turn back time for mature and aging skin? Across hundreds of reviews, over 70% of users reported noticeable skin improvement within weeks, ranging from hydration and plumpness to visible lifting, particularly around the mouth and jawline. For many over 40s, this serum competed with or outperformed luxury alternatives, making it a standout at its price point. However, since the serum was recently introduced, there haven't been reports on its long-term anti-aging effects. Is it a safe bet for a sensitive and acne-prone skin? Sensitive skin types, especially those prone to barrier damage or breakouts, mostly found it gentle and non-comedogenic. Users with fungal acne, redness, or mild post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation saw calming effects and smoother tone with no flare-ups. It turned the many skeptics into believers. Many who expected just another water serum were impressed after 2 to 4 weeks of use. There were visible improvements in texture, glow, and firmness. It gave some the confidence to ditch more expensive brands. Let's move on to how it's used. Mostly, twice daily, right after cleansing and before heavier serums and moisturizers. It pairs well with retinol, peptides, niacinamide, and copper peptides. Here's a quick heads up. Some users mistakenly layered it with direct acids or vitamin C, leading to sensitivity or reduced effectiveness. When can you expect results with the growth factors? 15% solution, hydration and smoothness? Within a few days. Fine lines and firmness? Most users saw improvements in 2 to 4 weeks. Long-term effects? Users believed 3 to 4 months of consistent use would yield more noticeable anti-aging benefits. And for the not-so-great stuff, the common complaints. Some users didn't notice significant changes, even after a month. Confusion about layering seemed to have led to mixed experiences. A few experienced dryness or peeling, requiring them to cut back on usage. Who is the serum for? Some insights. The 15% concentration provides potent benefits while remaining accessible compared to premium-priced alternatives. Gentle formulation suits users new to growth factors and those who need hydration, plumping, and a subtle glow. It's hydrating for those using retinol. It's UV or rosehip oil. Tip: introduce slowly if reactive. It's especially effective for 40-plus users, with some reporting a subtle uplift in droopy eyes, improved forehead lines, and more even-toned, firmer skin. A few noticed that layering the GF serum with copper peptides provided enhanced results. The watery texture absorbs quickly and layers well under other products. Some experienced irritation or allergic reactions, particularly when combined with acids like vitamin C or rosehip oil. Those with sensitive skin should introduce the serum slowly. Frequent review terms included hydration game changer, Sahara Desert skin relief, and absorbs like water, showing consistency in texture and soothing benefits. For an affordable and effective growth factor serum, this one's a winner. Be mindful of layering and give it time to work its magic. And now, to wrap things up, here are some final thoughts and answers to frequently asked questions. One question is, why choose standalone Argireline and Matrixyl when the Multi-Peptide plus HA has them? Well, it all depends on your goals, preferences, and skin type. Let's break it down. For specific age-related concerns and visible signs of aging, your best pick is Argireline Solution 10%. If softening expression lines is your goal, Argireline is a winner. It works similarly to Botox by relaxing facial muscles, reducing the appearance of fine lines, and boosting hydration, ideal for targeting dynamic wrinkles without invasive treatments. One common concern is whether Argireline causes sagging over time. While it does work by relaxing facial muscles, there's no evidence to suggest it leads to sagging. In fact, clinical studies show it can help reduce the appearance of wrinkles. When used consistently and alongside supportive products, it may even help prevent sagging in the long run. Here's a pro tip: pairing. Argireline with hydrating and collagen-boosting ingredients enhances its efficacy. While a couple of drops helps, increasing to 5 to 6 drops consistently, depending on your skin's tolerance, can make a noticeable difference on the 11s, forehead creases, and marionette lines. If your focus is firming the skin and tackling fine lines, Matrixyl 10% plus HA is your go-to. This powerful blend plumps the skin, reduces inflammation, and even helps with UV-related damage. Have you wondered if Matrixyl 10% is too strong for sensitive skin? Remember, while Matrixyl is great for anti-aging, its high concentration can be intense for dry or sensitive skin. If you're keen on its plumping and hydrating benefits, introduce it gradually, buffer with moisturizer, and always patch test. And if you want the best of both worlds, you have a combination approach. Argireline and Matrixyl are often mixed for a higher concentration effect. Here's the best way to layer them. Apply a few drops of Argireline on fine lines. Wait 15 minutes. Follow with Matrixyl and lock it in with a moisturizer. If you have sensitive skin, follow up with a humectant for extra hydration. For those taking care of early aging, your best pick is the Multi-Peptide plus HA serum, a convenient all-in-one formula that includes Lofasil, a peptide that works alongside Argireline to help relax expression lines. However, since Decium doesn't disclose the exact concentrations of Argireline and Matrixyl, the amounts may be lower than those found in the standalone versions. There's been some buzz around whether the Multi-Peptide plus HA serum feels sticky or if there's a change in formula. Some users notice a slightly tacky feel at first, but it absorbs well when applied to damp skin and followed with a moisturizer. Long-term users note a shift in texture and effectiveness over the years, possibly due to ingredient tweaks or differences in sourcing. That said, the rebranded Multi-Peptide HA serum continues to deliver consistent results for most, and the core ingredients and base formula remain unchanged. For advanced age support, your best pick is the Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1%. The addition of copper peptides makes this a powerhouse anti-aging product. Most users report visible results fast. Think brighter, smoother skin. Common questions center around, is it worth the price? Does it have a strong scent? And does it cause pilling? Some users feel the price pinch. However, for a power-packed copper peptide serum with proven efficacy, it's well worth the price and on par with other premium options. Some have noticed the faint metallic or vinegar-like smell due to the copper peptides. This scent fades quickly after application and is easily masked with a moisturizer. Pilling can occur if too many layers of products are applied too quickly. To avoid this, let each layer absorb fully before applying the next. For healing scars, repairing texture, and better skin tone, your best pick is the Aloe Plus Nag solution, a game changer for post-acne scarring and redness. Many users have seen better results than with other products targeting texture issues. And finally, if you want advanced anti-aging and overall repair and renewal powered through growth factors, your best pick is Growth Factors 15% solution. If firmer, plumper, and more refreshed skin is what you're after, this is it. It plays well with peptides and other actives, each doing their own thing but working together for better results. Plus, its quick-absorbing formula layers seamlessly into any anti-aging routine. Here are some common product-related questions that keep popping up. How does the growth factors 15% compare to other peptide products? Complementary and compatible. Its quick absorption makes it highly compatible with many products in an anti-aging routine. For optimal results, combine the serum with peptide-based products in your regimen. While growth factors boost overall skin renewal, peptides target specific aspects of aging, like collagen production or expression lines, creating a well-rounded team for skin rejuvenation when used together. The lightweight formula layers well under moisturizers and sunscreen without pilling or creating a heavy feeling on the skin, making it suitable for morning and evening routines. One question that often comes up about the growth factors 15% solution is, why is it so affordable? The Ordinary's GF, 15%. Solution is more affordable than other brands because it uses plant-based growth factors from Nicotiana benthamiana. Many premium brands use growth factors from human cells, which require complex and expensive extraction processes. Their biotech approach makes growth factors more accessible without compromising effectiveness. Overall, The Ordinary keeps costs low by using minimalist formulations, low marketing costs, and large-scale production, passing the savings on to consumers. And who benefits from using growth factors? If your skin barrier is compromised, maybe from overexfoliation, eczema, or irritation, growth factors help restore and strengthen it. If you've just had a microneedling session, laser treatment, or chemical peel, growth factors work even better, speeding up healing and boosting results. If you're focused on long-term skin health, they help maintain hydration, firmness, and resilience. If you're targeting fine lines, wrinkles, or uneven texture, growth factors help boost collagen production, promoting firmer, smoother skin. And for the final part of our video, here's how you can get the best out of peptides. People who see great results with these products have these things in common. Consistency and patience. Peptides work as well as retinoids for anti-aging, but take longer to show effects, with lesser irritation and a shorter adjustment phase. Use them correctly. Avoid mixing peptides with conflicting ingredients. According to Decium, these combinations are a no-go. Growth factors with direct acids and vitamin C. Multi-peptide plus hyaluronic acid, Matrixyl, and Argireline with direct acids, vitamin C, resveratrol, ferulic acid. Multi-peptide plus copper peptides with direct acids, vitamin C, antioxidants, retinoids. Aloe 2% plus NAG 2% with direct acids, vitamin C, resveratrol, ferulic acid. Here's a tip. Matrixyl and vitamin C can be used together if the form of vitamin C is inactive, meaning it requires conversion by the skin rather than being active straight from the bottle. Using an inactive form of vitamin C can help minimize potential irritation and may allow for more flexibility in your skincare routine. Both Matrixyl 10% and Multi-Peptide plus HA contain castor oil. If you have a castor oil allergy, use with caution. Users with an aloe allergy should avoid using Aloe 2% plus NAG 2%. For best results, layer skincare products from the thinnest to the thickest consistency. Water-based products can go in any order, but for best results and to avoid wastage, use the dropper to apply them directly onto the skin. Dab products firmly onto the skin for better absorption. Oily, sensitive skin? Avoid layering too many products and stick to non-irritating formulas. Start with a toner or apply peptides on damp skin, then follow up with a gel-based moisturizer. Applying peptide serums to damp skin boosts absorption and hydration. Layering a lightweight moisturizer on top can reduce stickiness. And that brings us to the end. We hope you're a step closer to a smarter choice and kickstarting a peptide routine your skin will love. Skincare is super personal and results can vary, but your experience matters. Which peptide serum are you going to try, switch, or ditch? What other peptide products have you tried? Drop it in the comments. And if this helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more no-fluff skincare deep dives.